Alright. Just making sure. Yes, that's the one. Okay, cool. Hello. Ooh. Are we ready to get kicking into some more story time? In search of Asdaya. It's Asdaya, right? I'd forgotten what her name was, and now I'm trying to remember how to pronounce it. I think it's Asdaya. Asdaya does not sound quite so familiar, but Asdaya sounds about right. In my mind, in my brain. Ooh, here we go. Uno secondo. There we go. Lovely. Alright, well. So, yes. What happened last time? We found a void portal thingy-majiggy, because we're searching for a way with the Ashtola to traverse the different stars, because obviously she wants to go back to the first, as she promised Runa. In doing so, we found a void portal, which obviously allows access to the 13th, which is very useful information to have because you can potentially utilize that to find a way to other sources, you know what I mean, stars. Our boy Vashan, or Vrtra, already was aware of this. His sister, Asdaya, went through said portal and has been missing ever since, and he hopes to find her. He had given up hope, but we have rebuilt that hope in him, and I've probably set in motion his heart being broken all over again. She's been in there all that time. Yes, and I think that catches us up to where we are now, right? We got him to agree with us. He's helping. There's Y'shtola, there's Astinian, and there's Vrtra. Yes. Okay, we can keep on chucking on. In search of Asdaya, Vashan has glad tidings to share. Ah, excellent timing, Tai. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomus. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Sounds good to me, boy. Is that it? That does not seem like that's it. No, it is not. Ah, this place. That makes sense. That's where we were having our little meeting, wasn't it? I remember. Vaguely. It has been 4 months. My memory's not that good. Oh, these aren't NPCs, are they? I was like, oh, it's busy here. But no, they're, okay, well, it's the Astinian. To thus create a void scent, Danish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. Indeed. Assume Vashan's around us somewhere. Vashan, buddy? What is? I can't see him. Oh, he's there. Our comrades are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. Give it time, buddy, give it time. Okay, so, never mind. My bad. I must press my button, and I did not. Hello, crew. There you are, Tai. Oh, this bloody thing as well. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial atomus. Hello. You're as creepy as the real thing. Congrats. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. That's been 4 months, Y'shtola. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Vrtra. Indeedy, buddy. I would express my gratitude to Nidana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomus to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Alright. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it so happens we have them. Hey buddy, how you doing? Hello. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? Of course he is. You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. Always happy to have you here, buddy. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. Aren't you supposed to be on the moon, boy? The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. Cheeky smile. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. I can't do Irish. I can kinda do Welsh, I can't do Irish. But enough bragging. Get rid of scales. Alrighty. How is this gonna work then, gameplay-wise? With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgar Soma came to our rescue in the Rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. True, buddy. Good memory. I suppose you wouldn't forget that, would you? Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Well, nothing stopping you, buddy. Wait! Come join us. More the merrier. You're big enough, small enough, I guess, to fit through the portal. Nadana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. She's a good egg, we all know it to be true. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. Go for it, buddy. We got some catching up to do anyway with these boys. No, Nero's gone. Just talking to Estinian instead, it's fine. Just ignoring them. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help keep him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? True, Mr. Purple. You miss your purpleness. It was brief, but it was shining. Oh, here we go. I have no idea what it was they got him. I reckon something sentimental. Alright, we're all ears.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Hello.
Vrtra, I presume.
Indeed. Pop that on for now. Oh, he's bigger now.
Indeed. This vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Okay. Congrats.
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Big
We
Terry.
couldn't
Oh no,
well
he's hot.
send you on such
Okay.
a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
Ah, he's our new Graha for the Trustner.
'Twas our intent to present it to you
We were in
sooner.
need of one, I think.
We could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
Alright, buddy.
Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
True. Keep
Rest
a
assured,
watchful eye.
we are more than prepared.
Right, they're used to monsters at
Our
this point, aren't
soldiers
they?
have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass.
Nice. You'll be happy to hear that.
So, think only of your mission, Varshan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nah, that takes me remembering a new name.
Nay, Bashan shall suffice.
Thank you.
Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
Aww. That's sweet.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan. And best of luck.
He's a sweet pie, that guy, ain't he? I'm liking the new body. It's good.
I have something for you as well.
Ooh. Do I get a new body too? Quite like mine.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Ooh,
As you may
pretty
recall,
tell.
he joined us on our foray into Arzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits.
I remember.
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
Okay.
As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Oh.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
Interesting.
The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void.
I guess. I kind of just want it for sentimental reasons.
And
she
who
stole
better
it.
to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
It's not just starting. Do you already have to make me sad? Give it time.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Alright. Come on and not do. How's this going to work? Are we actually going to the 13th? Because I know we do a dungeon in there, but we actually... I'm intrigued. Very intrigued. I mean, I guess we're going to find out. We are here. The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the boat. Are you ready to set forth? I'm indeedy. Thought I'd missed someone to talk to there, but they've already gone. Here we go. Oof. Are you hype, Estinian? I'm pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie, sir. Everybody's here. An undersea vault guarded by alchemical sentries. Such a place would be an ideal proving ground for new creations. Get back to your moon. Like us, the alchemists have a tremendous passion for their work. If we were to collaborate, I reckon we could achieve some great things. I reckon so too. Plenty of room for you there. Good gods! But the treasure's here! If I were a thief, I wouldn't notice a void gate if it came and bit me in the rear. Yeah, about that. No. Bloody not a time to be bloody breaking, mice. Why you like this? Uno segundo. If in doubt, take it in and put it out. And put it back in it, whatever. There we go. It's only us cheering you on, but the alchemists have all too. You couldn't have possibly failed. Thanks, buddy. Hello, Dave. I'm good. How are you? I must say, I'm beginning to feel nervous. You'll be right, dude. Anyone else? Alright, boys. They've upgraded the Vault's Guardians to contend with the Void Scent. A task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favor. Indeedy. For my research into cross-rift travel, this is a moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray we succeed. Indeedy. Okay. Don't imagine you want to talk. No, Mr. Boyd. Alright. Well, onward to great adventure. Where are your glasses? On my table somewhere. I've got my contacts in. On a rare occasion.
I shall now lift the seal.
Alright, buddy. Lift away, sir.
In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Void me, daddy. Wait, what? Alrighty. I feel like that's still gonna be a hard fit for us to get through there. Oh, he's gonna do his thing, isn't he? Ask and you shall receive.
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
I forgot that was your entire purpose, sir. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, hello. He's a big boy. Oh, he's just pouring out of his mouth too. Alright. I mean, it's more doable.
worked.
You.
We should have no
Little bit.
trouble passing through a gate of that size.
He's a little bit creepy, bless him. So Lovecraftian. It's got some Lovecraftian stuff in it, yeah.
What can we
Especially
expect
the
to
last
find after stepping
expansion.
through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent.
Exciting.
I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own.
Easy peasy.
Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
I mean, all in a day's work, right, Perez?
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Wow, thank you. Yes, I suppose I have been slightly
In
to
the
the
event
void.
of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
What's very generous of you, sir.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc.
Okay, they're letting her switch up now too, huh? Makes sense. I approve.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
Nice, because she was a healer before anyway, right? So, makes sense that she should be able to do both. Alrighty. Oh, this is just, we're going straight into the dungeon, huh? Nice. Unexpected. I suppose there is a trial, though, at some point, right? So... True to our friend's words, the warding scales are eminently reinforced. We needn't fear corruption even should we be wounded by Voidsent. That guy has bunny beers. That's me. I have the bunny ears. No looking back. I shall keep my eyes ever forward and trust Rad's at hand to my people. Indeedy, buddy. First time in a reflection or no, I can't say I'm feeling nervous. Not after having journeyed to the edge of existence. Well, I mean, still feel nervous, buddy. Anything new? Once we've seen you off, we'll take our leave. Wouldn't want to get in the soldier's way, should it come to battle. It'll be dangerous in the void, but you've been there before and returned safely. We have faith you'll do so again. Why do you keep turning up and they're not doing anything? That's you, yeah, that's me, dude. Why do I have bunny ears? It's the species I'm playing. They all have bunny ears. I expect a comprehensive report upon your return. There's the least I'm owed for my invaluable contribution. Being what? You ain't done shit. You just come here and watched. You jerk. That's my whole point. Degree of void sent to expand a void gate. It's inspired ideas like this that make the impossible possible. Oh, I'm glad we can see you off properly, unlike when we were abruptly whisked away to the first. Anyway, please be safe. I wouldn't say it was abruptly, that was the whole intention. While the void gate is open, we must remain vigilant. One void sent past us is one void sent too many. Indeed. I can agree with that. Alright. I mean, that looks good to me. The Fell Court of Troya. This will be interesting. I wasn't expecting to be doing this so quickly. Oh shit, here we go again. Oh, we got friends this time though. Do you see what I see? You get to see what I've been through. I wonder if we're going to be in the present then. Since you also go through time in this, don't you? Cute mug. Oh, it's not mine. This is one that's in the living room or the kitchen. Alright. That's the portal we came in through. Okay. Well, the music's definitely setting us up for something fucking weird. How lovely and creepy. Quite literally a twisted place, the void. Stay focused, the void scent could be anywhere. Oh, this is cool. It literally is, yeah, twisted. Oh, hi. Oh, missed the other one. Alright, too late. Too late. Which ones? Guys, that long since I've done AoE on this. I'm bringing in my rotation. Not that it's much of a rotation, I guess, for AoE.
Out of my way!
Agreed, get out of the boy's way. And also mine. I guess it's V. The more you know. Do that still. Get out of here. You're not wanted.
Away with you!
Need not to use other people's mugs. I mean, it's a household mug. I mean, it's shared with the household. I can do that now, though. Hello. Oh shit, I didn't put my thing in, did I? The more you know. Oh, she don't. More like that. Do I really want to? I don't think I want the AoE. But Shan's doing some very good tanking. Very proud. Not much point using that yet, is there? Would be a waste. Okay, let's see. Those ones appear to be sentries. Guarding the dungeon, I shouldn't doubt. Alright, well, let's guard it right back, baby. Uno, o dos. Oh, we got. We have some lovely DPS. Shots, very nice. Bloody odd, these things, aren't they? May have goofed out a little bit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, lovely. I shouldn't get too cocky. Not done the bosses yet.
I will end this farce.
Go on, you stoler, end it. End this farce. Kick their butts. I do like this castle. Not just gonna be one, is there? No. No. Yeah, I didn't buy it. You didn't trick me, game. I mean, you were not so generous.
Out of my way!
Right back into the swing of things. Oi, get back here.
Out of my way!
You tell him, boy. One boy left. Okay, boss time. It appears rats have wandered into my castle. Tear them apart if you must. Their drifting ether will suffice. Your will be done. Is she the mistress of this castle? Whoever she is, we'll tend to her like the rest. Well, this is an interesting looking boss. Shit, I'm not ready. I'm always admiring the boss. No chill, Vishan. Probably zoom out a little bit. More. Okay. Well, something is clear than black, China black. Ew, right? They got some right tongues on them. Ooh, you enjoy your day too, Dave. Have a good one. Always nice to see you, buddy. far. It's not very mechanic heavy so far. Assume something's going to happen.
I will end this farce.
You too, buddy. See you later. Stubborn rats. That's a bit rude. Okay. I should have eaten, shouldn't I? Ever right? An odd boss fight. I suppose it is just the first one. I guess it's nice to have a, well, as I say, it's nice to be doing an AoE rotation on a boss fight, but I suppose we do them on the trash, so I'm not sure it's that necessary. You're gonna do your thing. It's not a loss. No. Never mind. Alright. Oh, we're gonna bring this boy down, have we? Easy peasy. Okay.
You underestimate me.
I will not hold back.
Oh, no, doing this up. Foolish. Foolish I am. Justinian, did you just limit break?
No mercy.
I'm proud of you. I completely forgot to do that. Didn't even cross my mind. So. Alright, what are they doing? Oh, they become a big boy. Alright. Just get that out, man.
I will end this farce.
This DPS check thingy. Oh yeah, kind of seems like it. Oh come on! I pressed the button before it happened. That's not on me. I mean, it's on me for not noticing where it was gonna be, but still. I pressed that fucking teleport button long before it happened. Okay, so this is gonna be safe because none are going to it. I understand. Well, sports, my friends, let us press on. Where's my loot? I might need it. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, aiming. What item level? 595, yeah. Higher than anything I've got. Yo, that's cool. Oh, I've just realized. Ignore the fact that you can see me wearing that one. Maybe I shouldn't be able to. I'm not sure if I am or not. Yo! Hello. Oh, I kind of wish they hadn't shown this in the trailer now. That's a really cool opening to it. By the sisters, that must not be the castle proper. Oh, that must be the castle proper. Not too shabby. Indeed. Yeah. Oh, man, that's cool as shit. What a nice, like, way to show it too. Okay. Hello, I've come to bite you. Wonder what these blue things are. Blue-black. A grand castle as any have seen. If the mistress is here, we must repay her earlier with kindness.
I will end this farce.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to use stolen. Can always count on you, friend. It almost feels like you can see something inside it, but I think it's just reflections. Cool nonetheless. Feels very consistent with some of my Reaper abilities too, which is nice.
No mercy!
Since it makes a lot of sense. Alright, team. I need to remember to keep doing that. I still don't have that sort of ingrained in my mind. Cool place. It reminds me of that Realm Reborn dungeon. The woman in the painting, do you suppose? I suspect it's the mistress in her bygone days. Okay. Before everything went voidy.
You forced my hand.
Look at fucking headless horseman boy over here. You couldn't protect your head, are you supposed to protect anything else, sir? Not to be trusted. A little bit of that. Tiny smidgen of this. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh yes.
No mercy.
Well, how about a little bit of mercy? You know, sometimes some mercy's not a bad thing. Considering who we are. I feel like we're quite merciful, Bashan. That person that was destroying the entire universe, might just let him go. For I do have mercy. Yeah. Man, the game really wants me to have aiming gear, doesn't it? They're trying to tell me something. 2 pieces in a bloody row. I'm gonna do that again. You weren't close enough to me, you big jerk face. What the hell? Oops. Unintentional.
I will end this farce.
So she's still healing with her staff then. I suppose white mages do use staffs, don't they? I think it's about time they opened up what everyone can do, to be honest. Like, I don't see why Alfie couldn't be a DPSer in Oriange. And Bancred, actually. He was a rogue at one point, right? And Alfie can summon a carbuncle, so... he's clearly got some summoner capabilities. Ooh. They look like ancients. I assume they're not, but just from that angle. I thought they were until I saw these ones. And I'm like, maybe not. So now the question is, what's going to take us out of the void? Right, so presume we're not going to be staying in here. Because there's no void zone, right? I presume the trials in there at some point. But I also assume that's at the very end. Then again, I thought the dungeon would be towards the end too. Yet here we are. Should never be too certain. Let's have a look. They're very big, aren't they? Like ancients. Man, they totally could be, maybe. Can't really get a proper look under their hoods there. Interesting. Hello there. Surprise, surprise. I sense potent magics from her. Have care. Alright, we straight fighting you second, are we, Beatrice? Okay. Bring it. You look pretty cool, I could be that. That you should make it this far. No matter. I will devour you personally. Come, gaze into my eyes. I can't even see your eyes, lady. You're wearing a fucking mask. Never mind, I see your eyes. Do I want to be in or out of that? Oh, I just want to look away. Alright, yeah, it makes sense. Well, that was a bit weird. It's basically the eye mechanic, but okay. So they're going here for some reason. Should we go? I guess it did. Oh shit! They all blow up. Okay. All right, not doing good so far. Kinda hard to tell how she's facing backwards.
I will not hold back.
Alright, stop with the bloody AoE. Uh-oh. We just not look her. I'm just not looking. Oh, I don't like this at all. This way? Did I manage to avoid that? I don't know. I guess I understand that how that mechanic's different now. Because last time it all went in on her. So I was like, what's the difference between that and her just having the eye up? Isn't the, yeah, she does. We knew she was gonna do it. Why we stand here? Got some NPCs. Oh jeez. Close, further away from that then, I guess. I thought it was far enough away, but far away as they were. Just, you know, a different angle. NPC brave favoritism. That's what that is.
I will not hold back.
Shit! Okay, that's shit. Put that level up. Fuck you, Beatrice.
I will not hold
Yeah, what he said. How can this be? How could you resist my gaze? Again, you got a fucking helmet on. They're too strong. Someone else can devour them. She's quick on her feet, if nothing else. She may still be a threat after her. After her, I suppose that was. Fending, I'm not a fender. Maybe a bender, but I'm not a fender. Can I sit in this? Excuse me. Slash sit. I can. Bow before me, mortal peasants. I have assumed the throne of Troya. You, Vishan. What up? A nice new body you got there, son. Pilgrim's Ascent. Alright, well, I guess it's time to ascend. As it were. You're Beatrice's trailer lady. Ooh, isn't this pretty? And these flowers. Yes, in the sky. Do void scents appreciate flowers too? I wonder. Well, I mean, they're here. Seeing these in the trailer, they still remind me of those things in that final dungeon from Endwalker. The big poison things. I know they're not that. They look very similar. It's a cool look. I like it. I still keep forgetting to do my bloody setup ability. I don't have the mental capacity to remember that apparently. No, look,
Out of my way! You underestimate me!
I just love looking at the abilities. They're so nice to look at. Ew! I don't know what I was expecting from the faces. I mean, that's about what I should have been expecting, but still. God, they're gross. At a distance, I thought they were like women with white hair. That is not what that is. Well, I mean, maybe it's a woman with white hair. And there's no longer a human face. Man, this is very pretty. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so beautiful. Oh, hi, Troy and Butler. You don't mind butting out of here? You know, it's a do a joke.
Out of my way!
Out of my way. You are in my way, and I wish you not to be in my way. So get out of my way. Yeah. And they.
I will end this farce.
You keep saying that, you Stoller, but the farce keeps on going. When the farces are rocking, there ain't no way it'd be stopping. Well, that was a fucking. What did I do there? When did I become such a bloody donkey? Can I go down there? I'm assuming not. Ah, that's locked off. This would have been a cool little. I suppose it's a bit too enclosed to be a zone, but would have been cool. I sense something sinister in the air. Like, this makes me think a void zone would actually be pretty cool. Still not sure about a full expansion, but a zone.
Away with you!
Ouch. Oh, well, I forgot to do a thing. Forgot to do two things, actually. If we're keeping count. I saw people saying Reaper got a buff. Well, I didn't look into what got a buff. It's intriguing. It's my favourite class to play at the moment. Granted, I still haven't got most of them to 90. A big chunk of them to 80.
I will not hold back.
That's
Out
something.
of my way!
Hello, big boys. How you doing? You could just take some of this, and some of this. Oh, you brought friends in after I did my thing. Now I gotta do my thing again. Do you not understand how frustrating that is? Though? I don't think you do. I don't think you care. Oh, I should probably reiterate something. I know there are references to, or expected to be references to Final Fantasy IV, I think. This is the only Final Fantasy game I played, so I don't know. Like, that stuff's gonna go over my head. If I know something's a reference, it's because I've seen people say online it's a reference. Like, I know there's a character, like the Black Knight or something, whatever. In the last patch. But yeah, all that stuff's gonna go out of my head. And I kinda like it that way. I like not knowing. I think both sides, both of those have their appeal, right? Knowing it and then understanding what it means and being excited by that has its appeal. But I like not knowing. I quite like that. It's all one big mystery and surprise. Ooh, we have it now. I missed your bit of dialogue, I'm sorry, Estonia. Trapped in my own domain. No, I do not want to be eaten. What? I'm not gonna eat you, don't worry. I was a cannibal. I suppose it wouldn't be cannibalism, I am a rabbit boy.
So the gate did open again.
Your bloody eyes are covered, you dummy.
Mouth-watering morsels.
Okay, never mind, that guy might eat you. Hello there, tentacles.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's circle of...
Ah, Golbez, that's the guy. Well,
Such
nice to meet you, mate.
pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
We'll see about that, won't we? This music's very cool. I assume it's either from Final Fantasy IV or it's it's like a remix of it. But it's very cool. Because I'm assuming this is a character from I know the other dude is.
This will hurt.
Okay, let's learn.
Breathe deep of your death.
I'm just gonna randomly put AoE things. Oh shit. Okay. This is why being a Reaper is so great. You can just do shit like that. I feel like there's something musically similar to this in the game already, right? It uses similar themes, beats, whatever. I don't know music. No, get back here, I'm doing my thing to you,
My
dummy.
blade thirsts for blood.
Okay, where's that guy? Let's put this up. Oh, that. Alright. Oh! Jesus, that's a big one. Alright. They're very generous with their time, right? Blinding sweep. Let's see where everyone else goes. So that's ahead. Fine.
I will end this farce.
He's just all I'm terrified. You ended it. That'd be great. End this film fast. So I don't be terrified anymore. Creeping is okay.
Protect me, my minion.
What? You're not allowed minions? What's this bullshit? Two boss fights with ads. Well, I guess the first one you wouldn't really call that ads, because that was most of the fight. But still.
You underestimate me.
How interesting.
I will not hold
So, oh, it's also another DPS joke. Get back here.
Out of my way.
think we've got this. I think this DPS check is very generous. Fine.
True despair.
We could hurry up. I've only got so long left on my thingy. I'd like to use it on you. I'm down to 8 seconds. So if you could just show back up.
Stubborn mortal.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh, fucking hell! That was close. Got down global cooldown.
Fill your lungs.
No.
I will not hold back. Away with you.
Out of my way.
It's just not stack right. And that doesn't do anything there. Good to know. Ah well, I goofed that. Sorry you stole it. What are you putting that? I think you took your time to win this a little too soon, sir. And forfeited it. Oh, mine.
You underestimate me.
Nah, I beat you to it, boy.
Is it by you?
Call me Alizé, because I'm taking your fucking limit break. Oh no, it appears I will be defeated by you. Who would have seen such a thing
Away
coming?
with you.
Out of my way.
Okay, what is that? Okay. I think I do that too early, don't I? Yeah. Alright, oh, never mind. There we go. Alright, that was fun. The second 2 bosses was fun. I don't really rate that first one. It was a bit... It was a fun idea, having so many of them, but... I don't really feel like they did anything with it. They had like 2 mechanics. But that one was fun. It's a really beautiful dungeon too. Although I feel like that goes without saying. Is that it? That was a fearsome foe. Indeed, buddy. Who was that void sent? You know, I just thought it was weird that Shiva and Bracevelga got out. You know, I didn't get what she saw in a dragon. Leave that at that. Oh, come on. Well, no gear for me, goddammit. I demand gear. I did this so I could be rewarded. Not to be nice.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
Yeah, they were
And
plotting
not
some
for
shit.
the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours. But to unflinchingly consume a fellow voidsent.
Yeah, but the prick, huh?
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is,
Made sense.
what will the minions do?
Very different to, the light, the Sin Eaters then, in that respect. I don't think they ever really fought each other. Ew, look at that one. Hello. Is that a new model? I feel like it is, right? Some of these are new. I feel like most of these are new.
Your
Or at least I'm not
mistress is
familiar
no
with them.
more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
You tell him, boy. Good old Destinian. Oh, I like the little imps there, though. That look.
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Maybe.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
Well...
There is
fuck
much
do I
we
know?
do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Indeed. Now, let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can.
Sage advice, my friend. It is reassuring to have one so experienced with us.
That's me. I'm the experienced one. Look at me go. Hey, do you want to fight or not? I'm confused. Says. I really like his armor set. The gloves in particular.
I am
are cool.
here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Yeah, we will, buddy. Although I'm not sure it's going to be a happy reunion. She's been here a long time. Buried memory. Ooh, that's new. Is that new? Did they do that last time? It's definitely not a common thing, is it, where they do the little title. I like it. Keep it up. I like that. It makes it feel like its own sort of closed off story, which I think this is supposed to be, isn't it? This set of patches. I've never dreamed I would come this far. I can't thank all of you enough for your cooperation. It seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. Yo, I can mount here. Can I fly? Okay. So, Chora Keep. So this is an actual area. Are those enemies to fight? No. Interesting. Alright. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Indeed. Ooh, I'm excited. From this point onward, you will not encounter Ephrites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Yeah, do the dungeon if you want. Whenever I turn, there's darkness as far as I can perceive. The only source of light here is ourselves. The opposite was true of the first. That looks pretty light to me, Y'shtola. That yellow over there. How about you? Seems the minions are content to go up for now. Let's carry on. Shadowed Remnants. Vershan wears a look of quiet determination. Righty. The wording scale exhibits no change. Oh shit. Shit! How quick do you think I read, game? But whither now? I would sense as Jaya, were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon Aoife. 'Tis liable to draw more Voidsent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated castle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Cool. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let's all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Alright, buddy. This is cool. I feel like we've done this before, right? Just wandered around what's left of a dungeon. Seeing if there's anything up there. No, I can't go back over there. Interesting. Although that implies that maybe at some point you can. I suppose it would make sense. Yo, look at all this shit falling. You going on, Estinian? This one does naught but stir. Well, you'll have a lot in common then, eh? Okay. This creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely that you will learn anything from it. Thank you. Oh, I don't like these ones. Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. What enticing ether you have? Give me some. Give me some. How about no? Oh, if only I was stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Fucking hell, stupid warrior, fucking light. We're able to communicate. This one seems to think only of feeding. Let's take your inquiries elsewhere. What about my void son? Shouldn't I be able to communicate with my own void son? Just throwing that out there. Yo, what up? Me mistress and I were beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? This creature mutters to itself endlessly, not sparing you so much a glance. Ishtola. Like the prevailing tongue in Nordrun, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. Well, yeah. Yeah. We know that. We were sundered. We're all sundered from the same source. Well, weather source, but still. Well, you're impressive, aren't you? I serve. Obey. Please. Don't hate me. I won't hate you, buddy. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in a dungeon. But clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this void sense. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. Am I gonna go there on my own? That seems like a terrible idea. I feel like I should inform people that I'm going down to a dungeon. I mean, I know I'm the warrior of light, but, you know. Sometimes we make very stupid decisions. Oh, we are gonna tell everyone. Okay, cool. This is not one of those times. Which is good to know. Team, what's that? I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung voids tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarlamine is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? Well, I have the answers as always. 'Cause apparently I'm only ever the one that talks to the people who knows what's going on. A clairvoyant in the dungeon. Clever. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this Voincent, preferably before its fellas make a meal of it. Well, I suppose we did do a little bit of this before, didn't we, in the near raid? We went back into that. I guess that was preparation. Either preparation for this, or it showed them they could do it. To the dungeon, then. Alrighty, team. Going down, baby. Oh, we got to go down. Oh, that's a bit bloody rude, isn't it? They could have been generous and just ported us down to the first bloody floor. And what's the weather? Vacuity, whatever. It's vacuous. Hello. I can't survive without someone to give me ether. But where, oh where will I find a new master? I'll be your master. Be a good boy from now on. There you go, there's your orders. Follow them well. Wait a minute. Okay, they have actual faces, not masks. Yo, what up, Papa? What's going on in here, eh? You having a jewel? Pray we got weakened in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it. And that's the way she used to like it. Well, maybe it's not such a bad thing she's gone, eh? The word karma comes to mind. Hello. Interesting statue. You know what, we can talk to this Papa. What up? Yep, that makes sense. Not sure what else I was expecting from the dog. I don't know, but we could go on the balcony for a minute though. I wonder if we're going to spend the whole patch in this dungeon.
Well, there's only one dungeon here. We call it the Fort. The mistress's orders. But the mistress is gone, and all the orders with her. Rats can infest the castle for all I care.
Not gonna keep it nice and functioning in memory of your mistress. Okay. Yo, what up? No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Sure thing, chicken wing. That's very kind of you, I guess. Alright, well, there's the team. Hello.
Food from the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. I know the warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come out.
Interesting. Could this be the clever void scent? There appears to be someone within. No, I mislike the feel of this. Stay on the ground. Yes, this is Xenos' void scent. As we saw in the trailer. Hello again. Oh, could you lend me a hand? I can see you're very handy with that scythe. Yeah, it's me. True.
You are the friend.
Debatable, but yes, I would say so. I remember the game. Hard to forget that design, it's pretty fucking cool. You're the void sent bound to Xenos. Well,
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
well, Xenos
When
is dead,
Xenos
right?
died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos.
That's the one.
Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
I am the friend, yes. Ugh, look at this. It's moving. That's cool. Such a cool design. My crystal.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
That's my crystal now. Oh, I'm sorry. You looked way cooler before.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean?
I mean, we could do this to everyone? How come it's not happened to anyone else so far?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos.
Solana Beniko. Wow.
His avatar. Until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Yeah, I mean, who would do such a thing, right? So evil.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was
right.
altered. Twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
I mean, she's a Reaper too.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
I mean, she'd need a void sent for that to work too, right?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good to know. Wonder if my avatar's gonna be brought up. Like, just in passing mention, I wouldn't expect it to be any meaningful thing.
Now, you will answer me a question.
But it would be
Xenos
nice.
Called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
It's complicated, alright? Our relationship status, complicated. Strictly speaking, I'm Tyre Mel. There's not really a way to say yes. I don't know if I would go with that, like, maybe.
So, you're not a friend?
I mean, I didn't say that.
Then... what is
Look,
it?
It's complicated.
What is a friend?
That's complicated too, to be honest. Here we go again. To you too. Rude bastard. I'm going to secretly put my portal here to view, and then I'm going to growl. No one will hear me growl, it's fine. I assume the dungeon was reserved for those who intended for the mistress's consumption. 'Tis fortunate that we came when we did, faithful even. True. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in a haze. But one thing was always clear. His obsession with the friend. Yeah? What the word means, I do not know exactly. I know only that it referred to you, and that yours was an important existence. True. Xenos' avatar, eh? What are the odds? We still know little about her, but for now I'm glad we found someone who can do more than moan for ether. True. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. I saw the trailer, so I had an inkling. She seems different from other Voidsent, at least those we've met. And the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to our crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. True. What you would like to know? While the language of this world is similar to ours, it is her covenant with Xenos that should ensure we can understand one another. The magic for summoning Voidsent also facilitates communication, you see. Without this component, a mage would struggle to make his mind known to his servant. Xenos... Oh, okay, yeah. We did that. Where everything begins, a dark-robed Voidsent regards you questionably. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and we know little and less of its working and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value in here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, Aoife. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Isn't she pulling from her Aoife so she can see, though? Shouldn't it be, like, anyone else? Very well. I will tell you no more than than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Alrighty. Teleport me there, you asshole. Big old jerk. Hello, don't mind me just passing through. Again. Ew, they're tonguing each other. How lovely. You needn't worry for me. My life force is a small price to pay for her knowledge, and I will recover it quickly enough once we return home. You say so. We cannot allow Y'shtola to bear the burden alone. When next the opportunity arises, I will offer my own Aoife. The one rule is no different from that of many in our own world. It's not like Alpha and Ove, who are a rare breed. Oh, it's those who like... Okay, good. True. Well, are they pretty?
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void.
Indeed.
There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
The Contra Memoria. Okay.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world.
The
All
Assyrian
life was
sport, though,
transformed
right?
into monstrosities, void-sent.
They aired, as Emmett said.
We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat void-sent.
Indeed.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void-sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren.
True.
You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
Are you this realm's version of us?
As you say, I am void-sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown.
Okay, so you've lived through it all.
But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
True.
As we say mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not
You're not the only one.
averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
Xenos the Second.
How about 0?
I mean, you just said what I said, but you changed the R at the end into an R. So I'm here for it. It's like we came up with it together. You know?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she meant.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning.
Aww.
For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
Yeah. I can see you come into our world and checking shit out.
As I said, I care not.
I like that little
0
promote.
then.
It's a nice bit of music she's got. I think it's a nice name.
A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
She might know if she's been out here all this time, right?
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
I think we're being watched. Oh, is it Asjaya? I like that my fucking scythe was red in that grayscale.
Did you say something?
Looked cool.
No?
Oh, it's totally her singing and watching then now.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Well, maybe if you stole her. Sorry, maybe not. Is she gonna be the trial? Beginning. A curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. We may have subdued the voice scent here, but I doubt they'll remain that way. Remain vigilant. No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it was just a trick of the wind. If naught is out of the ordinary, I should like to hear more from Zero. I can't imagine there are many part void scent like her who remember the world as it was. It's an interesting conversation to have. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Alright, buddy. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. Greedy. Don't think it takes that much effort to move. Zero. Yeah, I can totally see her coming back to our world at some point. And seeing a world still alive. I think that makes sense as a story beat. Because obviously she doesn't understand a lot about like just living in general anymore, right? I guess over time. Because she was born in an era where all that stuff existed. Even if it was on the brink of not existing anymore. So I guess she's forgotten. I assume she had a name at some point. So I guess her story arc is going to be rediscovering all that and finding out what things like friends are, you know, and that we are one. And then coming to our world and be like, It's all alive and it's beautiful. Well, that's one way it could go. It could also go very depressingly, I suppose. I'm being rather optimistic. Well, I think we're going to get into a fight. I will see to the payment, and then we may ask Zero what she knows about Azjaya. All appears unchanged here. If he lies on us, stay alert. Always, buddy. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside the... Okay. Required to participate in battle. Your progress is lovely. Please know that if you enter battles associated with it. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good to go. 620, huh? Well, I'm nowhere near that.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Oh. Cheeky.
Very well.
Don't give too much Ishtola, be careful. She's sticking around, we're gonna have to find a more convenient way to feed her. Oh, hello, hiss. Hiss. Aren't you again? I'm gonna kick your ass.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Oh, well, look at you.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty.
So this is the opposite?
But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Okay, that makes sense.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
You're hungry, right? Get ready to feast.
Your ether.
Ooh,
it is reminiscent
they know.
of that creature's. My mouth waters at the memory.
That doesn't bode well.
What?
I must devour you too.
Oh no.
Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Alright, King Kong. Calm your ass.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
I'm here for it. And you absorb the goddamn ether when we're done.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Well, I hope you'll be eating theirs. Makes more sense than to eat
What a
ours.
bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
We'll see about that, you son of a gun.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
You ain't eating me, fool. Alright. Let's cool team. We beat them once before. We can do so again.
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We do well to break up this feast quickly.
I'm working on it.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Bit of a waste to just use it on that one, but it is what it is.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
Is that gonna blow up? I don't think so.
He means to resurrect them again. Let them come.
A troublesome foe.
He hastens their regeneration.
Yeah, we should probably take him out now.
We are deathless!
Yeah, I'm picking up on that.
You cannot defeat that which cannot die!
Watch me, you son of a gun.
Struggle and slaughter on!
Easy. Easy peasy, you big weakling.
This bodes ill.
Indeed. Am I supposed to be doing something to stop this?
We need to drag him out of this damnable beast.
Agreed. Oh shit, no. I got tricked.
Quickly, stand together!
There's no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
Nah. Sod that. All this ether you could be feasting on, Zero. You're so goddamn hungry.
No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
Oh, I think I can though.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Wow.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
Yeah, she could eat the fucking ether.
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Yeah, you do. You go full stomach. Come on now. Come on, put two and two together, you stolen. They literally told us.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
We freed you, yeah.
Your name.
I guess that too.
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Oh, I love that. That's such a
A
cool
name
little
for
name.
which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Hey, there we go. I'll take it. Oh, look at this. Acting like you're not gonna get to bloody feast from this anyway. God, why can't I do this in cutscenes? Look cool.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Alright. Very cool. Show off.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Winning! You son of a gun.
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well.
Yeah. It's a lot of
You
evil,
may have
huh?
missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Nice. Alright. Here we go again. Vengeance for Asdaya. Son of a
However
bitch.
incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
Good to know.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
Yeah, there's something going on with her.
What is this power?
She's special.
You will tremble before my brute strength.
Do you reckon it was the Asians that made her bar? Because we know they fucked around and stuff there, right?
Attend to the minions first.
Seems like an Emmett thing to do. It's not letting me.
Be gone.
I'm confused. I can't hit them. Okay, never mind. She's doing it. I'll take it. She did that to Varfrey, right? He was part of Sinisa. She's the
That's far enough.
void scent version of Varfrey. Remember.
Got you.
Trickery will not fail.
I think it might. I have a sneaking suspicion it might.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Alright, which one is she getting rid of?
Impressive.
I wasn't even paying attention to that. Could have been bad. Are you gonna come to me or do I have to go somewhere specific? It's never enough. Never be enough. Never ever.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
Oh shit. Zero coming. Remember this. You owe us a debt.
Another debt to repay.
Yeah, true.
I must deal with you. first.
They're not allowing it though, mate.
I'll kill you all myself.
Where's that guy? I don't remember what that did.
Finally getting serious, shall we? Very well. Let us return the favor.
I like the sound of that, sir. Bring out those Nidhogg powers. Does that have to the second one? Good to know.
This place will be your grave!
Yeah, whatever. You big donkey.
This is magic. We must stop him now.
Don't know what you're referring to.
Everyone, to me!
I'm coming to you. That was a mistake.
I made a mistake.
Give it everything you've got!
What do you think I'm doing, boy? Almost.
Get out of here.
Once a goober, always a goober. Very cool. Again, I wish I got to be this cool.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
No, I don't think so. Not this time.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
She's gonna eat him.
To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power?
Memoria.
Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're only in a crystal. I thought she was gonna eat you. So what do we do with this? Oh, memory. Memory. Thought that was Lakeland for a minute. Huh? So this is him. We met him last... Well, we didn't meet him, but we saw him last time.
You are welcome, seekers of might.
He's actually voiced this time.
I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Interesting.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
They look different, right? Not just the glowy stuff, but they just look like normal Voidson. So I wonder if he's empowered them.
And so you shall. For if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Glory eyeball. Oh shit, it's her. That's a Jaja. That's the day.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life.
It's a full-on beak.
Vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
True. You're not wrong there.
Indeed. Feast, my friends.
This must be a long time ago then, huh?
And arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
That's a new model, right? I feel like they didn't make a new model just for it to be
As they
eaten.
are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
There we go. So she might still be around. We just don't know to what
Are
capacity.
you all right?
You've seen me have flashbacks before. You're used to it at this point, boy. Our first echo since
The Void Sense essence remains,
Heidelin's demise.
but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them.
Indeed.
I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I wonder if it is permanent.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I receive my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Well, you said yourself you owe us another one.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
I don't get why she couldn't have just taken the ether from him. Or at least the minions. That's what they do, right?
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
We're not going to tell, Vrtra what we saw.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal,
we
you
go.
experienced a vision, did you not?
I did indeed, as you know.
A dragon resembling a great wyrm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya.
I'm pretty sure it was, buddy.
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Hello. Yes. Let's all stare at me. Appreciate a good stare. If Golbez has Asjaya at his mercy, then we must find him. Hopefully Zero has knowledge that will help us in our search.
We've vanquished one of Golbez's arch-fiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect.
There is nothing like ether of a living mortal. I haven't felt so satisfied since my return. Good for you. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some of few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. We saved a life, so I would hope so. From Memoria to Golbez and his arch-fiends, we have more questions now than answers. But that is a sign that we are making progress. True. Groping in the dark. That's quite a title. Estinian looks at you with his piercing gaze.
Tai, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voidsent here.
True.
But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand.
Does that mean the Cloud of Darkness is still around? I guess we didn't properly beat her anyway, did we? They seem to stay dead at the time, yes.
I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return. In contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps?
Well, I mean, it took this one a while to come back. And they didn't come back right in front of us. There's no reason why they couldn't have come back. There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this.
Please do.
The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct Voidsent once more. And before you return, you yourself return. Your soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings, who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survived the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. And yet, despite his great strength, Scarlamane managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak of itself. I combine the ether of the soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I am the only one left. I am told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Orosite. Are they and Memoria one and the same? Ooh. Good throwback. Orosite. I do not know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that Voidsent can't use the power. Assume I can because I'm in part mortal. I see. Zero, I wish to ask about the man named Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say I know how. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Let us entrust that task to Tai. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. We did need to say that to him. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, But I will not ask about Goblet. Will you not ask about Goblets in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. You know I will, buddy. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss whatever avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Alrighty. I know what it feels like to have my essence blended with another. Yet tumultuous though it was only one worm's soul. To be bound to scores of others over thousands of years sounds horrible. Indeed. According to your vision, Goldblaze recruited his champions and raised an army by offering a dragon's ether in exchange. Whatever his crusade, 'tis unconscionable to use a dragon's life force as fodder. He will answer for his deeds. So with this echo of yours, you can see into the past. Interesting. Those memories may as well be all that remains of it, though. Everything and everyone was warped by darkness. However storied it may appear, this castle is simply the product of its mistress's mind. Scarlemane, too, appeared surprised by Zero's power. As she says, it must be a lost art. Indeed. This makes her invaluable to our cause, far more than someone who can simply communicate.